To need a left tackle, this is the draft to need it because of those four guys that you mentioned. A few of them will be off the board. It will be interesting to see who's left for them. I don't think there's a huge difference in terms of overall talent with these players. I think all four project as starting level left tackles. Jedrick Wills from Alabama is my personal favorite. It's who when I scouted him, I saw the best player, but I can see why some teams preferred Tristan Wirfs. I think he'd be a great fit for what the Browns are doing with that outside zone and all the movement that's required. Tristan Wirfs was a three-time state champion high school in track. He was a state champion wrestler, big-time baseball player, just an all-around athlete. And you see that on the football field. He also gives you that left tackle, right tackle versatility. Played both sides. The Iowa coaches thought he was interchangeable there, so I think that'll certainly help him as well. Mekhi Becton, you just don't see many 6'7.5", 365 guys move like that. Just a really impressive player who, that length that he has, the fact that he has that upper body power, he can move people from in the run game, but also he has the lower body movements where he can hold his own in pass protection. So Mekhi Becton, Jedrick Wills, and Tristan Wirfs, I don't think the Browns could go wrong with any of those three. And then Andrew Thomas, I think he's in there as well. Worry about the balance issues with him a little bit, but still a starting quality tackle. It kind of falls just right for the Browns to go offensive tackle there at 10, fill that huge need at left tackle, and get better on offense.
Provided that the Browns potentially, with the analytics mindset that they have, choose to trade back a little bit further into the first round, what kind of value would they be trading back and potentially being able to select, do you think?
And I wouldn't be surprised if that's what they elect to do, with a first-year front office and, like you mentioned, that the analytically focused group that they are, picking up an extra day two pick, maybe two extra day two picks. Those are two potential starters that you can add to your roster, guys that you're trying to build the culture there. So I would not be surprised at all if the Browns look to move back. And if they do, I think the name to keep on the radar is Ezra Cleveland from Boise State, who really athletic, showed it at the combine, but it also matches up with his tape. Just a really fluid player, love the body control, not a mauler, not going to just overwhelm guys, but in terms of the movement skills, I think you're really going to like what you see. And the football character is off the charts. He had a turf toe throughout the entire year, only missed one game. The coaches had to pry him off the practice field. They love Ezra Cleveland. So I think if they have that opportunity to move back, Cleveland, aside from the last name matching up, I think it's a guy they're going to have their eyes on.